Hey, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Give people a couple of minutes to figure it out and get in here. Kado, hello. Sorry about that guys, I don't know what happened before. All of a sudden the screen just closed and went back to the home screen and stopped the stream without my touching anything. But it's like I said, you know, this phone is messed up. I need to replace it. It's registering touches where I'm not making any. So, lasagna. How you doing, lasagna? What else is here? Independent First Amendment auditor. Hello. Okay, this is a restart of the earlier stream, so I'm trying to wait for the people who were on the earlier stream to get in here. But since you guys weren't there, all right, anyway, I did a revisit to the library today. The library that I was trespassed from a couple of months ago. And this was mainly because I needed to print out a shipping label to return a power bank to Walmart, because the power bank they sent me wasn't Walmart, it was a third-party seller. And the power bank that they sent me was not the one that was described and that I ordered. And it was in the box for the one that I ordered, but it was not, it didn't fit the description that was on the box that it was in. And it didn't work. I wanted to see if I could use it anyway, so I tried to plug it in, and when I plugged it in, it didn't work. No lights came on, nothing. I tried to charge the phone from it, nothing. So they sent me a brick. Not only did they send me a brick, but they sent me the wrong brick, because it wasn't the item that was supposed to be in that box. It was a different power bank. Anyway, I had to return it to Walmart, so I had to print out a shipping label. And I had to go to the library to print out the shipping label, because it's the only place that'll do it for free. Actually, it's not free. They charge me $0.25 a page for the printing. But I had to, you know, so it cost me 25 cents. but it would cost me a lot more than that anyplace else, because I would have had to pay for the computer time in order to log on to their PC into my email and get the thing up to print it, and then they would have charged me more than a quarter a page. So I got the shipping label printed for a quarter, and I returned the item. I sent it on its way so they can give me a refund. In the meantime, I ordered another power bank from eBay from a seller. I ordered the same power bank that I had before that I was very happy with, that got stolen, from a seller, the same seller that I had ordered it from before. So I shouldn't have any problems there. And it cost me $6 more than one from Walmart. But in the meantime, all my money's tied up here because of the money that I spent at Walmart and haven't got refunded yet, and the money that I had to put out for the other power bank from eBay. And then last night my phone got smashed. Now on Sunday, a week ago, a park ranger stole my backup phone out of my backpack while I was sleeping. And anyway, YouTube's got sanctions on me. They won't let me upload any static videos. They told me that they would put restrictions for adults only on my videos, but they're not letting me upload them at all. And they told me it's a community guideline strike because I had excessively violent video when I restreamed the state attorney's news conference when she announced the indictments of the 5 Miami Beach cops who had, she showed the video of them beating up on these guys. And meanwhile, Channel 7, Channel 10 both have YouTube sites. They've got the video up there. They haven't got any sanctions. Poor Dirt Farmer mirrored it. He mirrored my video. He hasn't been sanctioned. Junkyard News, James Madison Audits both put the video up there on their sites. Not my video, but the same video. The hotel security video of the cops beating up on these guys. They haven't been sanctioned. Why me, YouTube? Hello, Maddie. Okay, anyway, long and short of it is, I haven't got money to replace the phone. I'm not even thinking about $150 to replace the phone that got smashed last night, because I can still activate the hotspot on it. I'm just looking for a cheap phone that I can get on the hotspot on this phone and use for my apps, because with the cracked glass registering touches where there aren't any, phone I have is useless for most of my apps. And the backup phone I had that Ragamonkey had given me was taken out of my backpack by a park ranger while I was sleeping last Sunday, a week ago. Five witnesses they all told me about it when I woke up. Nobody bothered to wake me while he was taking it. Hello, Kevin House. How are you? So anyway, fortunately the Camerify app is working with this cracked screen, because the places it's registering touches are not places where you click to get anything on Camerify. So I can't use my Good Camera app, but Camerify has its own built-in app. It won't let me flip it to a selfie shot, won't let me zoom, won't let me focus. It's on autofocus, but it will at least boot, because all the touches are places, all the click places on the Wi-Fi, on the Camerify app, are in places where the screen is not cracked. So I can run this app, and for some reason YouTube is letting me live stream when they're not letting me upload static video, because of this sanction for the community guidelines for the excessively violent video for restreaming the state attorney's news conference. And I don't know why they sanctioned me and not the other five, the two news networks and the other three YouTube auditors who still have that video up. You're glad I hit enough subscribers to go live. Well, Springer, YouTube won't let me go live direct. They threw a sanction on me because I restreamed the state attorney's news conference, which showed the violent video of the cops beating up the guys that they got indicted for. And I'm complaining about it because they didn't throw the same sanctions on any of the other people who restreamed that news conference. However, for some reason, Camerify is getting around the sanction. They won't let me upload static video. They told me I could upload static video, but they would put adults-only content on it, a restriction. But they're not even letting me upload the static video. It uploads, it processes, and then it disappears. And then when I try and re-upload it, I get a message, rejected duplicate upload. This video is already on YouTube. They're not letting me go live directly. I now have enough subs to do it. I don't have enough view hours. For some reason, they're letting Camerify get around the sanctions, so I can go live with Camerify. Alright, now an update on the library revisit. I went back to the library today to print out a shipping label so I could return a thing to Walmart, a power bank that I ordered, and they sent me a dud. It's dead. It doesn't, nothing happens when you plug it in the wall to charge it, or it won't charge the phone. So I sent it back, but I had to print the shipping label in the library, and so I did I went in there filming, and I had been trespassed a few weeks ago from there for filming. Actually, it's a couple of months now. But anyway, nobody said anything. Nobody batted an eyelash. I walked in the door, I filmed. The only problem I had was that they wouldn't let me in without a face mask. The state legislature passed a law, and the governor signed it. Went into effect June 1st. It says that local, counties and cities can't require face masks in public buildings. And yet the Dade County is invoking the Home Rule Charter, which those of you who live in Florida may be familiar with. 5 counties in Florida joined the state with what's called a Home Rule Charter, which means they are allowed to make their own laws. They are not subject to Florida statutes. They are only required to go by their ordinances. Now they do have to enforce Florida statutes for felonies, but they are not allowed to, but they don't have to for misdemeanors or violations or anything other than the felonies. And that's what they call a home rule. Now this is Dade County, Duval County, Leon County, where Tallahassee is. Duval is where Jacksonville is. I believe Hillsborough is the 4th one. I don't know what the 5th one is. Hillsborough is Tampa. Anyway, so they're maintaining that the county can pass this face mask requirement and that they can enforce it because of the home rule. That it supersedes the state law, state statute. Well, I didn't argue with him about it because I needed to print out my shipping label. So I put the face mask on and I went in there, and everybody was very cordial. Nobody batted an eyelash at the fact that I was filming. Excuse me. Anyway, nobody cared I was filming. Nobody was, said anything about it. And I filmed my way all the way over to log in for computer session, and until I actually got on the computer. And then I had to end the stream because I needed to open my Yahoo Mail in the phone in order to get to the shipping label to send it to the printer. Fortunately, that's still functioning without registering unwanted touches there. And so I ended the stream when I actually logged onto the computer. And that was it, but the library passed the revisit. Then I had trouble with the bus coming back. where there's two buses that stop at the stop by the library, and one of them flew by. One of them was stopped at the stop, and the other one flew by, and they're waving at it because I needed the second bus, not the first one. They go different places. And the second one flew by without slowing down. So he caught the stoplight up at the next corner, and I ran up there, and he wouldn't let me on the bus. You got to get on at the bus stop. He's shaking his finger at me. I waited almost an hour for that bus. So I wound up having, well, these are free Miami Beach trolleys. So I wound up having to spend $2.25 for a Metro bus to get back that I shouldn't have had to spend. Which, by the way, the trolleys and the Metro buses require face masks as well. The home rule charter. We got, I can't see it through the crack in the screen, something DX250. You subscribe through Acura Amanda 2, stay safe from Alabama. Well, welcome to my channel. And I'm trying to stay safe, but they keep smashing and stealing my equipment. So anyway, I'm waiting for the refund, which is probably going to take about 2 weeks before they credit my PayPal with it, and it's not enough to buy another phone with anyway. And I'm going to need to get another phone. So I need to raise at least 30 or 35 bucks in my PayPal sometime soon before this one completely dies. Get a burner phone that I can use through the hotspot on this one, which still works, fortunately. And do that until I get money to replace this one, because it's got to cost $150 to replace this one. And I'm going to have to start up a new YouTube channel, because they're not letting me upload anything with this channel. They've slapped these sanctions on me that they haven't slapped on the 5 other channels that have uploaded the same video that they sanctioned me for, which was a restream of the state attorney's news conference. She showed the video. It went out on the 6 o'clock news, or the 5 o'clock news. And I just restreamed it off of the news. And I get sanctioned for the excessively violent video, but the news stations that originally streamed it don't. They have YouTube sites. 2 other people restream the state attorney's news conference. They don't get sanctioned. Poor Dirt Farmer restreamed my sanctioned video and doesn't get sanctioned. But as long as they're not letting me upload static, I think I'm going to have to start another channel so I can upload static. But first I'm going to have to get a phone with a working camera so that I can actually shoot something. And that's going to take money that I don't have. So my channel is basically out of business except for live streams. Hey, there go a couple of cops on ATVs. riding down the streets where they're not legal to be. See if I can see where they're going. Maybe it's close. Oh no, they turned the wrong way down the one way on Drexel Avenue. They're headed back to the police garage. Okay. I didn't expect them to be going the wrong way down the one way. See, we have Drexel Avenue 1 block west here. I'm on Washington. Drexel Avenue is the next block over. It's one way northbound. I'm right now 1 block north of the police station. So the garage is in back of the station. And the exit and entrance is at the foot of Drexel Avenue there. Because this is 13th Street and Drexel ends at 12th. And then right across from the end of Drexel Avenue is the entrance to the police garage. So those guys were headed into the garage. But rather than go down Washington for the block like they're supposed to, and then turn on 12th Street to get to the garage, and then have to make a left turn off 12th Street to get in, they decided they were going to go the wrong way down the one way on Drexel and just head straight into the garage without having to turn. Which is a violation of procedure. Kevin Hull, I too found you and subscribed from Acura Amanda. I'm trying to read through the cracks in the glass here. I am glad things are looking up for you and you got to print your shipping label. Okay, yeah, I got to print the shipping label, but things aren't really looking up for me because I don't have a working phone. Well, it works as a phone, and it works to live stream through Camerify, but the camera app for shooting static isn't working because of the cracked screen registering touches where there aren't any. So as soon as I boot the camera app, it closes itself. Same thing is happening with my video editor. I need to get another phone. So as soon as I do get another phone, I'm going to start another YouTube channel because YouTube isn't letting me upload to static to this one. So I'm going to start another channel. I'll go live and put links in the description once I do to announce it. But I'm going to have to get another phone that works properly in order to start the channel up, because I can't get anywhere with the YouTube app on this phone with all the cracked screen. You know, there are dead spots where I can't touch where I have to, and then it's registering touches where I'm not touching. So it's useless for trying to watch videos or do anything with the YouTube app. I'm not even going to be able to watch the replay of this live. Anyway, this phone was smashed by a G4S guy last night, and I've got video of him before he smashed it. but I can't upload it. So I'm gonna have to get another phone and another channel in order to upload it. So if anybody has an old Android that they're not using that still works, I would appreciate it if you would contact me, and I will Oh, Cajun, you made it back. How you doing? I don't know what happened before. This Camerify app just closed on its own without my doing anything. It crashed. So I started another stream. It took you a while to get back here. Well, anyway, I'm stuck here. Oh, you had to cut the grass. Alright, well, Cajun, let me give you an update on what happened. The library passed the audit. I think you were with me on the first stream when I went in there. But everybody was polite. Nobody said a word about my filming in there. And then I had to cut the stream when I logged on the computer in order to get to my email app in the phone, so I could get the shipping label up to print it out. But I got the shipping label printed out and I shipped the package back. Now it'll be about 2 weeks before I get the refund from Walmart. It's not enough to get another phone anyway. And YouTube is not letting me upload any static videos. They've got this community guideline sanction on me because I restreamed video from the state attorney's news conference when she announced the arrest of the 5 cops and showed the hotel security video that showed them beating up the guys. And they said I posted an excessively violent video. In the meantime, Channel 7, Channel 10 both have YouTube sites. They have the video up there. They streamed it live like I did. And they haven't taken their restreams down. Their live stream replays. Neither have I. And matter of fact, that live stream is still available for anybody who wants to watch it without any restrictions. But they slapped sanctions on my future uploads because of it. James Madison, Junkyard News, and Poor Dirt Farmer all restreamed that news conference video. None of them got sanctions. I don't know why YouTube's sanctioning me because of it. Unless somebody in Miami Beach city government complained to YouTube about my video being excessively violent, and nobody's complained about the others. And maybe if YouTube gets complaints about the others, they would slap the same sanctions on them. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to have to start a new YouTube channel and give up on this one because they're screwing me around too much. And I need to get a new phone. Because this one is not functioning. And the backup phone I had that Ragamonkey had given me was stolen out of my backpack on Sunday a week ago by a park ranger. And 5 people told me they witnessed it, but none of them took any action to stop the park ranger or say anything or try to wake me up or anything like that. Whatever. Hello, Carlos. Welcome back. Yeah, Carlos, you were on the first stream when I went into the library, right? Cajun Randy, what was that good idea about starting the other channel? Yeah, okay, so Carlos, I'll go through this for the 4th time to bring you up to date. The library passed the audit. Nobody said anything about my filming. Nobody said anything about my trespass. The only thing is they made me wear a face mask. There's a state law that went into effect in June 1st that says that cities and counties can't require face masks in government buildings. But Dade County invoked the Home Rule Charter. You can look that up if you don't know what it is. I'm not going to go explain it to you again. I already went through it several times. And are requiring face masks on the county buses and in all county buildings now. So the library requires a face mask. And Art Man, you're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other stream. That the app just crashed. Camera just crashed. Now my battery's down to 5%, so I'm gonna have to end this stream now. And so I gotta plug in the phone, and I don't have a power bank. I gotta plug it in the wall somewhere where I can't be using it while I'm charging it. So anyway, the long and short of it is YouTube is not allowing me to upload static video. So I'm going to have to start another channel. And they've sanctioned me for showing a video that 5 other channels have shown and haven't been sanctioned for. And it was a news conference by a state attorney. And they are... So I'm not going to mess with YouTube about these sanctions. I'm just going to start a new channel. But my phone was smashed last night by a G4S guard. And the screen is all cracked. And I can barely read through it. And it's registering touches where I'm not making them. And I don't have money for another phone right now. Because all my money's tied up with the power banks. I just spent $17 on another one. I bought one that I had before, same model from the same seller on eBay, because it was a good one. And I sent the Walmart one back. That didn't work. But it'll be a couple of weeks before I get the refund from them for that. And it's not enough to buy a phone with anyway. So I'm kind of out of business. Not just because of YouTube, but because I don't have a working camera app in this phone. It closes itself every time I try and boot it because it's registering a touch in a place where I'm not making one. It's closing it. And I'm going to have to get some money into PayPal in order to replace the phone. Now I can get a burner phone. I don't need another $150 phone like this one. I can get a burner phone for 30 or 35 bucks and run it through the hotspot on this one, which is still functioning. Okay, what's Carlos saying here? All right, be safe. I'll be down south soon when I link up with Jay and Rago. I'll see what can be done to get you up and running. Okay, Carlos, how long are you talking about? You're saying soon. Are you coming down with LIA and Impact? Or are you on your own there? Couple of weeks. Well, in a couple of weeks I'll have the refund from Walmart. Oh yeah, you're coming solo, okay. Because Impact 360 and Long Island Audits are coming down here, and they were going to hook up with Jay and Rago. And I think they said they'd be here 26th. I'm not sure. They're going to be here for the last weekend of the month. So I guess Jay and Rago are going to be busy around then. Alright, well, I'm down to 3% battery, so I'm going to have to end this stream before the phone dies entirely. So I thank all of you for being here. And if any of you can solicit any donations to my PayPal so I can get another phone reasonably quickly, that would be appreciated. And well, y'all have a good night. And I guess I'm going to go live again sometime tomorrow to keep you guys updated and try and beg some more money from the PayPal so I can get a phone. I'll have a good night. Bye. Thank you for being here.